Hey, I'm here with Brad Lyons. Brad is our investment manager here at Wiser Wealth Management, and we're here to talk about dividend splits today, Brad. So Vanguard announced that the series of funds, I think the one that affects us the most is the small cap fund, is actually splitting. What does that mean to shareholders who own those funds?
Well, that's a good question, because what it does is for shareholders who own a stock, or in this case an ETF, that is split, what it really means that they're splitting the stock into two. So for every share that a shareholder owned pre-split, they will now own 2 shares. The value of each share is halved, but in total, they still have the same value. They just have twice as many shares. And the reason companies will do this, or in this case, an ETF, Vanguard, the sponsor, is doing it, is generally simply because they want to affect the price in such a way that they lower the price of the per share of the stock, and thereby making it more convenient, easier to purchase an individual share. So whereas prior to this, it took, in this case, the VIOO, which is the Vanguard S&P 600 small cap fund, the price was somewhere in the neighborhood of $170 per share. They split the shares, and now each share has an approximate value of 85. And I looked at it this morning, it was at 8, had risen due to the market appreciation to $88 a share. So literally, a person can buy 1 share of the Vanguard small cap S&P 600 ETF for half the price that it used to be, and still get the full diversification of the fund itself.
Is that really the primary reason that they do it? Is just for that? Because really, I remember having a conversation with someone many years ago, and they said, "Oh, that's a great stock. It splits every year." And I don't know that a stock split is any indication that a stock's actually great.
Well, no. If an individual company does it, it's generally thought of as a management has high confidence in the future price of the stock, and so they're going to go ahead and split it now to make it more affordable for shareholders going down the lane. And literally,
or there's the reverse.
Well, that's a reverse split, and that's a whole other
right.
But when there's an actual cost to the company to do this, because now for every share that they were tracking, paying a transfer agent for, they've just doubled their cost of managing their shareholder base. There is no cost to the shareholder, though. And in this case, since we custody all of our client accounts with TD Ameritrade, and there's no transaction fees involved, it's not as if the shareholder gets charged twice as much to buy and sell the ETF, because there's no transaction cost involved.
Right.
So,
and dividends essentially be cut in half as well, because
dividends will be cut in half as well.
It's not like you're getting the same dividend for more shares.
Right.
So ultimately, it just makes the stock, or the ETF in this case, more affordable. Has really no bearing on the total value. Your total value is the same.
Right.
And any price increase that we've seen over the last few hours really has nothing to do with the fact that it's split.
No.
It's just the underlying basket of securities is now worth more, because that's what's happening in today's market.
Right. And it's a non-taxable event. We should mention that as well. There's no taxable consequences to receiving those additional shares that you have in your account now, because the value overall of your account has not changed.
And for our clients, we're holding this fund inside Betterment or Flight Path accounts, as well as TD Ameritrade accounts.
That's right. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Brad.
Thank you.